we're doing target that lower body. Yes, so which means we're doing some glutes, we're doing some inner thighs, we're doing some hamstrings with quads, the calf muscles, the toes, the whole thing. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's get started. We're gonna add on the time today. We're gonna do 30 seconds of exercise with a 15-second rest, and we're gonna do a stacked workout. So what does that mean? We're gonna add on each exercise. With first exercise, we're gonna do a squat, we're gonna do a heel raise, we're gonna reach all the way up to the top, okay? So squat down, push those knees out to the side, lift those heels up, and push all the way to the sky. Okay, so some people are gonna love these workouts, and some people are gonna choose to love these workouts, because remember, you get to choose how you feel. Lift all the way up and squeeze. So if you're like, I don't like that kind of workout, I don't like this, guess what? You can choose to love that kind of workout. It's amazing, right? So once you change the way that you look at things, the things that you look at will change. Come all the way down, push those knees out, lift up, and release down. Okay, we're taking it into a lateral side step with a squat in the middle. That's all we're gonna do, okay? Nice and simple. We're gonna keep on adding exercises. I love stat workouts. They go super fast. So 3, 2, 1, let's go. So out to the side to work those inner thighs, then squat, narrow squat all the way down, and then squeeze those glutes as you get to the top. Here we go. You've got this. Nice and slow and controlled. And if you want to add in weights to this workout, you can. You can add in 2 weights holding right here. So if you're like, this is too easy, Rebecca, I already know what I'm doing, great. Add in 50 pounds each side, and let's see how you feel then. Let's see if you tell me that it's easy, because anyone that says these workouts are easy is just not using heavy enough weights. Okay, now guess what? We're going back to the first exercise. This is gonna fly by. So we go back into, you take it down into a squat, lift those heels up, shoot those arms up, and then squeeze those glutes as you get to the top, release those heels down. Shake out that booty in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Push down, lift up, all the way up, so really working those inner thighs at the same time. So you push down, knees out to the side, lift those heels up, shoot those arms up, because we're gonna work that core as well. Why not? Just add in a little bit of ab stuff too. Lift all the way up. Here we go. Push those knees out to the side. Lift those heels up all the way and squeeze. Give me one more here. Lift up, hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot those arms up and release all the way down to the ground. So each exercise, I might add in just something different to spice it up. So who remembers what's next? This is also a mind game. It's a mind game to get you to remember which workout is next. So we're gonna take it out to the side, remember? And then that's it, that narrow squat in the middle. You got this. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So out to the side, come back to the center, keep that chest lifted as low as you can, then push through those heels. That's it. Come down, chest is lifted, push in those heels, bring those toes up as you get back to the center. So as you come down here, lift those toes up and then push up, making sure that the weight is in the right place that's gonna help those glutes. That's it, come all the way up, and here we go. Less than 5 seconds to go. Breathe through it and squeeze. One more and all the way up to the top. Give me an extra squeeze. You got this. Okay, we're going to take it into the next exercise. Remember, we keep on adding on new ones. We're going to take it into a curtsy lunge with a little pulse and then over to the other side. Now, if you want to, let's start to add on one weight. So come over to the side and then lift up. See, we get to mix it up. You don't have to feel that every exercise is exactly the same. You can make it more challenging, you can make it more difficult. So if you're like, hey, I don't like doing the same exercise, great, change it. Maybe take out the weight one time, add in 1 weight, add in 2 weights. You can vary it up. Breathe. Less than 10 seconds to go here, and then we're gonna start all the way up from the top, and this time, let's hold on to that weight. All the way through, little pulse, and come back to the center. Okay, so let's try it with a weight this time. We wanted something new. So we're gonna come down into that squat, lift up, and then push those arms all the way up to the top, and then release down. Ha, a little bit more challenging now, right? So let's shake out those legs in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Nice squat. Bring up onto the balls of your feet, and then push up to the sky, release those heels down, release the weight. And again, I want you to do this nice and slow and controlled. So if you're finding this too easy, I want you to increase that weight. Push up to the sky, release, and all the way down to the ground. That's it. You've got this. Everything wants to be controlled, and every single movement makes a difference. So if you're thinking, oh, I'm just not going to do this one that well, you're wasting your time because you could get better results. Right, we're going to take it into the next exercise. I'm going to hold on to that weight this time. So lunge over to the side, take that squat all the way down, and squeeze those glutes as you get to the top. You get to decide what result you want. All you have to do is keep on going. It's that simple. So with that being said, take it out to the side, squat down, push it into those heels. Do not give up. Do not give up on anything. There is no need to. You will not fail at anything as long as you do not quit. So simple. And when you think that life is actually super simple, you can take responsibility, you can do things without excuses, boom, and you can have a choice about anything. You're gonna push out to the side and come back to the center, and you're gonna have full control. Oh, there we go. So let's hold on to that one for those curtsy lunges. We're gonna take it behind, tiny little curtsy lunge, and we're gonna add on our next exercise after this. So shake out those legs for me. Oh yeah, starting to really tingle. I can feel it too. Don't worry, we're in this together. And let's go. Little curtsy lunge, come back to the center. So the legs are actually the biggest muscle group. So I wanted to wake everything up. And what that's gonna do is gonna help burn more calories. We're getting lots of strength training in. And remember, those calories are gonna be burned after you work out. So we did a little bit of cardio yesterday, and that is gonna get our metabolism going. And now we're back into that strength training to make sure that we are burning more calories throughout. So I wanted to wake up those leg muscles for you. Oh yes, 3, 2, 1, and lift. Okay, we're gonna add on another weight here. Why not? We're gonna come into a deadlift here, have those weights out to the side, and then squat all the way up to the top. So we haven't added in those 2 moves yet, but you've done both of them, so we know how to add them. Feet hip-width distance apart, halfway, squeeze all the way up. Nice squat, lifting that chest, and here we go. Slow and controlled. Again, you can use super heavy weights on this one. Your legs need it. Those glutes need weight to be able to grow, to build that muscle. You're not gonna bulk up. No one's gonna turn into the Incredible Hulk overnight. It's actually very difficult to do. You need to eat a lot of food and lift a lot of weight. All the way down. Give me one more, and squeeze. All right, let's take it back to the center. Why not try with 2 weights? You see, we can mix it up. So we're gonna take it into a squat, lift it up, and then bring both those arms over the top of the head, and then release all the way down. Let's take it nice and slow and controlled the first time with that extra weight. Down, lift up into the balls of those feet, push all the way up, and bring those heels back down. And then those weights, so controlled. Now, if you've got super heavy weights in your hand, you might not be able to bring them over the top of your head, because remember, our legs can actually carry a lot more weight than their arms. So if you want to just leave it right here, that's great, no problem. We're gonna really work in those lower legs. Let's keep it going. You've got this. 3, 2, and 1, release. Okay, lateral step to squat. Let's keep this momentum up. Let's keep this positivity. What is your stance right now? Are you owning this workout? Yes, you have to own the workout to get it done. So let's take it out to the side, holding both of those weights this time. Out to the side, come here and squat. If you want to, bring those weights down to the side here, narrow squat, lift all the way up. And depending on how heavy your weights are right now, you might want to keep them down by your side. And fantastic. If you're using super heavy weights, you're doing your form correctly, and the last couple of reps are challenging, boom, you have got the right weight. Lift the chest up, squeeze those glutes, and let's keep it going. 3, 2, 1, last one, and release. Okay, we're gonna take it into that curtsy lunge with a pulse. All right, so we're just gonna step to the side. We're gonna hold both of those weights this time. So chest is lifted, squeeze those glutes. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down, little pulse. Come back to the top. That's it. I'm always lifting my chest nice and high. Really squeeze and push that glute out to the side to really activate it. Those weights by the side, it's gonna cause a little bit more resistance. That's what we want. Come all the way down and all the way back up to the top. Yes. Woo, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, you remember what's next? The last exercise that we added on, we're gonna take it into that deadlift, lift that chest up, and then we'll squat all the way down. So feet about hip-width distance apart, tuck those hips underneath, breathe in, give yourself a smile. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Halfway down, all the way to the top and squeeze. So each one is a separate movement, right? I'm not going straight into the squat from the deadlift. I'm making each one a separate movement. So stick that booty out all the way, lift up, and let's keep on rocking it. Push down into those heels. Wiggle those toes as you get halfway to make sure that all of that weight is in the right position. That's it. Let's go. Last one, lift, all the way down, and and squeeze. So we're almost finished with the workout, but I have left the full version on my book 30-day challenge. Make sure you get the book. It Takes Grit. It is going to give you recipes, workouts, and everything that you need to be successful and motivated in life. Guys, I'll see you for the next workout. Check out this one I've got for you already. You're already on your mat. Let's get going. We're going to see what you can really do, what you're really made of. So over to the other side, all of that weight in that left leg. Tap those hips underneath. Hands, let's get those fists in front of the face. In 3, 2,